comes to us from Keystone, Palo Alto. It goes a little something like this. My husband and I live in a 100-year-old house. It's always been a little creepy, like hearing people talking in another room and going in and there's no one there. But a couple of years ago, we had 2 really good hauntings that totally convinced me the paranormal is real. Oh, you'll be up for this. This is nice. It seems a skeptical person. I always love those stories. The first thing that happened was when I was sleeping on the living room floor in front of the TV because I hurt my back and was trying to get it to unkink. Been there. Who can relate? You know what I mean? I woke up at 4 a.m. and I heard the mantle clock chime 4.
Sounds about right.
And not what you want to hear also at 4 a.m. Creepy. It's less creepy in the daytime, a lot creepier at night or early morning.
But if you have a mantle clock, it's going to
chime what time it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out. Everything is in working order with the mantle clock. I'm sure I was awake because I watched TV for a few minutes. I heard my husband walk into the room behind me, pick up the comforter, and spoon behind me with his arm thrown over my waist. After a couple of minutes, it was like his arm weighed a ton, and he was throwing a lot of heat. Just about then, I heard my husband start snoring in the bedroom. I was like, shit, freaking terrified.
Demons.
So I counted to 3 and threw the cover off and ran. Woke him up and we looked. There was no one else in the house. I know there was something there, though. The second time we were both asleep in the bedroom at about 4 a.m. again. Classic. My husband says he woke up to hear 2 little girls talking. He could hear that they were playing jacks. Which, number one, Ghost, upgrade your games. Come on. Do something better. Jacks? Really? Do you even know how to play jacks?
I used to when I was a kid.
You drop the ball and you pick up jacks, right?
Yeah. That's what my sister taught me.
And do you win if you are you supposed to grab the most jacks?
I believe so. You have to go in order, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. I think
there's different ways.
I was like, I could drop the ball and grab all the jacks. I could grab every single jack.
Nope, you can't because you just drop them and they spread out naturally. So they're not right next to each other.
This sounds very easy. They need to upgrade. They didn't have PlayStation and whatnot back in the 1800s?
No, man. No. We had Oregon Trail.
Oh, R.I.P. to everyone, every family that I ever led astray on the Oregon Trail. My husband says he woke to hear 2 little girls talking. He could hear that they were playing jacks. He could hear the ball bouncing and the metal sound of the jacks on the wood floors. One of the little girls says to the other, "Watch this." And she goes, "Mama, Mama." And I sat straight up, still asleep, and said, "What, baby?" Once a mom, always a mom, right? The little girls laughed because it worked. So he kind of shook me awake, and I looked at him, then at the doorway where the little girls were. They looked real, except their outlines were wavering, and they were almost black and white in coloring. They saw us both looking and laughed. Then the older girl grabbed the littler one's hand, and they walked right through the bedroom wall and disappeared. Of course they're going to be playing jacks, though, right? What else are you going to be doing?
So you got a demon that spoons and is heavy and hot. Definitely a demon.
It did sound pretty hot and heavy.
Yeah. And you got little girls from another dimension playing jacks and laughing at the modern parents that just answer automatically to mama.
Yeah. That's weird. But that shows a level of sentience, right? It shows a level of I'm here, not just some random, screen memory or some kind of random this was what was that? The stone tape theory where it's this was a something that happened long ago and it's just playing over again and you're witnessing it. That shows these little girls are standing right here and they're literally for whatever reason in the ghost dimension playing jacks and they just want to screw with humanity.
What if it's not a ghost? What if it's part of the
demon? You're right.
No, maybe not even demons. Let's go a different path. It's part of the programming. It's like old programming that didn't get completely erased, so it comes up every once in a while. It intrudes in this world and throws us off a little bit. It's all old programming just replaying in the background. We're not real, man. We're not real.
Yeah.
Neo was right.
The spoon is bending.
Yeah.
The spoon is bending as we speak. It's fine.